At Cinegear 2025, we had the pleasure of talking with Chris from Cooke Optics, one of the most iconic names in lens manufacturing. With over 130 years of history, Cooke has helped define the look of cinema as we know it, and their modern lenses continue that legacy across everything from major studio films to social and vertical content. Here's our conversation. You clearly are VIP, so yeah. Well, we're here with Chris, and we'd love to hear about your products and what you do.
Sure. Cooke Optics is a 130-year-old lens company. We have a rich history. Right over here, there's a really nice banner that has a lot of our credits, both like kind of old and new.
Yeah. I see like the Shirley Temple, so it's like so. Yeah, I didn't realize how much of a history.
It goes back.
Yeah, it really does.
The ASC here in Hollywood does a wonderful job of archiving old cameras and lenses. And Steve Gaynor is the museum curator there, and he's a wonderful asset in helping us even, create these kind of teachable moments and what kind of history we've had and what kind of impact those things have had on the industry. And so being able to share that at any time is kind of wonderful for us. It's informative for everybody else. And so we'll keep that up as much as possible.
Where can we see like those? Is there like a place we can see those archives of different, like how far you come?
Yeah, yeah. It's a little bit of like of privileged information. I think it's just kind of coming together.
Okay.
There was a little bit of hope a few years ago of putting this kind of stuff in the Academy Museum. And then we're not quite sure if that's the place where these things are going to live, or if they kind of go on the road and we kind of like bring them, as needed to events and stuff.
Wow.
There's literally things like the Technicolor camera and the Cooke lenses that shot The Wizard of Oz sitting right here in Hollywood.
Wow.
And you'll see, this thing is it's like a tank, this camera. And then you watch the movie, and if you have that in mind, you can't believe how well they moved this tank around.
Wow.
With dance choreography and musical numbers and stuff. It's really impressive. And so being a part of that history is wonderful for us. And if we could share that any chance we get, we do.
That's great.
Something Cooke is kind of basically known for is helping define the look of cinema as we know it. Not only being that old of a company put us in the right place at the right time with the birth of cinema. At one point, we were ubiquitous. 100% of MGM's films during the golden age of cinema were shot on Cooke. And half of those were shot on Cooke Speed Pancro lenses, a version of which we're still making today. So right behind us, we have these SP3 lenses, which are the descendants of those Cooke Speed Pancros that we've been making for all that time. We've now adapted them so that way these lenses work on a variety of cameras. We have them on the Sony FX3 over here. We have it on the Red V Raptor here. Both same lenses but in different mounts. Much more versatile that way. And these give you the same optical performance as their big brothers, the Pancro lenses right over there sitting on the Venice. And so we've really identified this huge spectrum of filmmaking right now. Nothing is just compartmentalized. It's not all about tent poles. We're seeing the rise of verticals. We're seeing social media obviously blow up. And it's these lenses put us right there. So we can help service those big productions. Like recently we were on the Netflix show Adolescents. Our lenses were used on the Best Cinematography Award winner, The Brutalist. They used S4s on those lenses on that show. And so being able to accommodate big shows and small shows now is kind of where things are headed. So we don't want to miss that opportunity. And we know we have something of value to bring to all of those filmmakers.
Okay. And so what you're saying, like your lenses are very versatile, right? So have you been known to like use and transition into verticals as well, using your lenses for vertical?
I don't know yet, actually.
You don't know yet?
Yeah, it's an easy hop, to that with these kind of lenses because we know verticals kind of like smaller formats.
Yeah.
It's just easier. We don't have zooms right now, not in that size.
Okay.
But the future is wide open.
Right.
But no, seeing the rise of narrative go into different directions
Right.
is where we fit right in. Like I said, because we have that long history of being associated with narrative, we used to kind of ride on our coattails the Cooke look. That was really big for us.
Okay.
The Cooke look, and people kind of know it, what the Cooke look is. It's technically a set of parameters, design parameters to give you specific look on camera, but more than anything, it's that classic cinematic look.
If you've heard filmmakers say the Cooke look, they're talking about something almost mythical. A warm, gentle, slightly glowing image quality that just feels cinematic. Cooke lenses are known for softening edges just enough to make the skin look amazing, while still keeping the contrast and the color intact. Technically, it's all about optical design. You've seen the Cooke look in everything from The Crown to The King's Speech and to many more big budget classics.
It's really what has been established, what we come to expect. And it really changes your perspective when you say, start with the kit lens that came with your camera, you throw in a Cooke lens, and it's a whole different world.
Wow. Okay. Well, thank you so much.
You're
That was
welcome.
great. Thank you.
It was great meeting you.
You
I hope
too.
you had a great show.
Thank you. From the golden age of Hollywood to today's most ambitious productions, the Cooke look remains one of the most trusted visual signatures in filmmaking. There's more Cinegear content ahead, so stay tuned and subscribe. We talk about movies.